My earliest memory that I distinctly remember was watching Lawrence Welk with my dad. So we had a nice black and white TV. My mom and dad always watched Lawrence Welk. My dad used to go up every year and adjust the antenna and yell down through the chimney. He'd say, better or worse, better or worse, better, you know, so he's up there moving and trying to get the picture in. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the glory days of TV when there were 4 channels and you hung out with your parents in the evening and watched TV, and it was really good. It was great. And my dad watched Lawrence Welk religiously. He was a huge big band fan, music fan, and I used to sit and watch it with him. And I think it led me to want to play trumpet. Wow, those guys, that's really neat. I'd like to do that. And then it turns out I have been doing it for 40 years. Well, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, I remember watching that. It was also produced in Pittsburgh. So I grew up not far from Pittsburgh, a couple hours away in Pennsylvania. And that show to this day, I think, is one of the greatest shows ever on television. And certainly the best on public broadcasting that they've ever created. I don't think anything's come close to it. Probably never will, because it was based on him and his love. And I was talking to somebody recently and they said what was so special about that show, it was a very clear focus. He had a very clear vision for that program, and it was to make kids feel special and make them feel safe. It still holds the test of time today. My kids watch it on UNC-TV and Rudel. We do repeats of it, and they're mesmerized by the show. And it's a great show. You know, one of the things I was watching recently, he had a birthday cake, and he had candles he had lit the candles and they're burning, and he says to the children, he says, now do you know why your mom and dad don't want you to play with fire and lit candles? And I thought for sure he was going to say because you could get hurt. He said no, because they love you. And that's why that show was so special. I mean, it was just pretty incredible. And just as good today as it was back then, maybe even a little better.
Join UNC-TV and viewers from across the state to celebrate our Month of Memories. Go to unctv.org/memories to submit your favorite memory of PBS and public media in North Carolina and learn how you can win a time capsule treasure box.